How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing some multi-apping. We're going to be starting off with this Instacart order at Target, and then we're going to be doing a shipped order right after that. I took the shipped order thinking I could do it immediately, but no. The time frame was for later in the day, and they have ice cream, so I can't be dropping it off at their door. They would end up with some milk soup, basically. So we're going to be doing this Instacart order for $26, 12 miles. Not the best, but I needed something to do. And then this next shipped order, I'm gonna guess is probably 8 miles for who knows the pay, because yeah, it's shipped. I still haven't been tipped for like half my customers last time I did shipped. I'm a little salty, but yeah, let's keep things moving. Finished that order pretty fast. It's 2 o'clock now. I want to start shopping my next order in 40 minutes, so it should be right on track for that. I asked them earlier if I could start shopping early, and they didn't respond, and finally they did respond, and now I can't shop it early, so it's just weird. For this order, they wanted eggnog, and right now it's like 100 degrees out, so most grocery stores aren't serving that. So I asked an employee, and we couldn't even find it on their app. It's the difference between Instacart with Target and shipped with Target. Two different worlds. Shipped gives you all like the aisle numbers. They're usually really accurate. And Instacart's just like, good luck. So we just dropped that off. Drop off was pretty smooth. There was a random dog wandering around. It was actually really nice, so I wasn't afraid to get out of my car, but just roaming around the neighborhood. We're about 15 minutes away from the next HEB that I'm going to be shopping at. I'm going to go ahead and just turn Instacart offline because I don't want to be seeing these good orders that I can't even be taking right now. All right, our next order, HEB. It's one under construction. So you have to park really far away and it's not too fun. Hopefully this will be a decent order. No idea. Pretty easy. So hot, we have to be using these. Didn't notice those waters. They needed like 8 or 12 of them in total. They're out of like all of one of them, so that kind of stinks. So I just grabbed some extra of the other flavor that was in stock. She asked me to, so it's pretty sweet. 12-minute drive, not too bad. I just wish it wasn't so hot. All right, so we are deep into the country, and I've actually delivered to those people before with Instacart, and today we're doing shipped. Curious why they left Instacart. Maybe something to do with how the company's going right now. Maybe they raised their prices for the customers and Shipt didn't, who knows. The good news is, last time I shopped for these people, they were very generous tippers. So that's the one thing I got going for me today. Hopefully they do tip well. They had like a little gate to their porch. It was so weird. And it's something I've been seeing lately here in Texas. So it was unlocked, so I put it past the gate. That's what everyone on the pass has wanted me to do, so hopefully I wasn't like putting myself in danger by doing that. Probably was, but that's what this job's all about. All right, so we just got another Target order with shipped, and it's only one item. It's a pool, and I can deliver it early, so there's no like time restraint there. The only problem I have today is I keep driving to this HEB, and I get orders for Target, and they're not exactly like super close. It's like a 10-minute drive. And then when I'm at the Target, I get orders for this HEB. Like, sorter isn't anything crazy either. And it's like just one of those inflatable ones, so who knows what they're gonna tip. All I can say is I'm delivering into a nicer neighborhood, but that doesn't mean anything apparently. A lot of people that haven't tipped me last week, they were in like the wealthiest town in my city. And I'm like delivering to mansions, like $1 million homes, and they tipped me 0. So apparently you can't always go by the neighborhood that you're dropping off at. I wish you could, but it's just totally random. We have arrived. We also got an order for the HEB that I was just at as soon as I pulled in. So like I was saying earlier, it's just really unfortunate timing for me. All right, we're in and out of there. We got the pool. Wasn't prepaid, so I had to actually go get in a line. Wasn't a big deal. Of course, my GPS won't load here because there's also no service. So kind of just gonna drive in the general direction because I saw like about where they're at. So hopefully we get that right and the GPS actually can tell us where to go in a minute. Not sure if anyone else feels this way, but with the decline of like this whole gig community, I've been taking a lot of bad orders. Like, I've been driving more, making less, and doing less orders all at the same time. Like, it's not good. I definitely miss like last year. It was so much different back then. But anyways, I'm so glad that we have this channel because it definitely helps make up for that income difference. Like, if it wasn't for this channel, I would not be doing gig work anymore. I don't think it is what it used to be, and I don't think it is sustainable. But you guys are really helping me out here, and I appreciate all of you guys, seriously. All right, time to go to HEB, the other one. And we'll probably get a Target order when we get there because that's how today's been working. Guys, so we just got another HEB order, so we're going to be doing 2 at once here, which should pay out pretty nice, or at least I hope. Not too many items either, so we're going to go get in and get out of here and then get back on the road. Alright, so of course whenever we're doing 2 orders, it just so happens that this person, the first one, is in an emergency and they need their stuff now. So I was going as fast as possible, and I shopped it very fast, but I was still getting texts like how much longer and stuff like that. So it's very hard to concentrate on what you're doing and keep the orders separate when that's happening. It actually slowed me down. Not too sure if they're actually in an emergency or whatever, but it's just kind of, it's hard to stay on task when you're getting your phone blown up like that mid-order. Alright, so we just dropped that off. They're actually nice. It's really weird when you do all these gig apps. You deal with a lot of weird people and you can't tell when someone's being serious or not, or if they're just trying to make you rush to get their stuff sooner. These people seemed legit. I just let them know like, hey, I'm going as fast as I can with emojis, so it didn't look like sassy or anything. As soon as I said that, they started texting me much kinder. I think they didn't mean to in the beginning. Sounds like they're actually just in a rush, and you could kind of tell over text. I was like, what's going on here? So we're 12 minutes away from our second drop off. Everything went pretty smooth on this one. The picture was off for the watermelon, so it also said don't substitute. So it showed like slices of watermelon, but the actual code was a whole seedless watermelon. So I tried to call them to confirm, but I just went ahead and went through with it because she didn't pick up. I already left her a message, like a text message, so she should be able to see what was going on there and understand why I did what I did. And hopefully I'll see her in person, then I could actually explain what was going on. That'd be nice. All right, time to calm down. I was rushing. I was running with all those groceries earlier. Man, it is so pretty out here and way too hot. be seeing all that water and still be in pants. I should have brought a swimming suit. I'm gonna start keeping one in here. Too many of these deliveries are by like nice lakes and stuff like that. All right guys, so we just dropped it all off. The customer was super sweet. Enjoyed the conversation there, and now we're back on the road. So right now on Instacart we're at around $50, and then on Shipt, who knows? I'm gonna guess maybe around 30? Or, I don't know, it should be more than that. I don't know. I'm gonna guess close to 40 on Shipt. But who knows what's going on there. This is the part that I don't like about Shipt, is if you have a quota for the day, like me, I try to make like at least 130, hopefully 150 and up. And with Shipt, you can't tell where you're at, so I don't know if I need to work more or if I'm already there. It's how they trick you into doing more orders, I guess. It's been weird. I've been seeing orders for stores that are probably 30 miles away because that's where I'm usually at. And now I'm seeing orders for that location still, just like the bottom of the barrel, but still seeing them, even though it'd probably take me 30 minutes to get there. All right, let's do a quick little poll here just in the video. So I keep slipping up and saying see you later to my customers. Instead of like bye and thank you, I say see you later. Like, is that creepy? Like, I don't mean it. I don't mean to say it, but it just comes out. Does that make me look like a creep, guys? I feel weird now because I said it to my last customer. All right, guys, so update time. I've gotten all my tips in actually for all my orders. My last order where they're in a rush, they actually requested for me to be a personal shopper for them, or a preferred shopper. And they also tipped me $10, which is really generous for how small that order was. So nice people, and I'm glad I was able to get the order done for them as fast as possible. I think what was going on was I wasn't shopping it in like 5 minutes because I had 2 customers. They may have not known that you could get stacked orders, so she probably just thought I was slacking off in the store, chit-chatting with the employees or something like that. But yeah, we're at $60 actually on Shipt. So we're at 110 in total, which is pretty nice. We've only been working for probably about 5 hours, so that's about $20 an hour. Gonna work a little bit more. Be nice to make another 20 bucks and then call it quits and go play some Apex Legends. I pulled into a random parking lot because it was almost 6 o'clock. If you guys didn't know, Shipt drops orders like on the hour almost every time. So there's the random orders that you'll see, and then there's also the ones that you'll see at 5, 6, 7 p.m., stuff like that. And before it even turned 6 p.m., I got an order for a preferred member, not the one I just delivered to, but a different one near them. So this might be my last order here. I might see if I could stack this up with another order again as well, because that's how you make a lot of money fast. So yeah, we're heading back to HEB. I'll let you guys know if I get another order on top of this, but this is probably going to be my last delivery though for the day. Alright, so we just shopped that in probably about 30 minutes. The order originally was really small, but we ended up adding a bunch of stuff for this customer. I think we had about 10 special requests, and I think it has something to do with this being a newer store. So some of the stuff just isn't showing up on the app properly. So hopefully I got this order all right. I double checked it, so we should be good. So they're only 8 minutes away, so we're gonna drop this off and then go home, go play some Apex Legends, eat some pizza, all that fun stuff. One thing I am gonna do whenever I get home, apparently you can look at all your preferred shoppers and see how much they've tipped you in the past. So if you have preferred shoppers that aren't tipping you, you could just unprefer them. So I'm gonna check that out, maybe check, see what this lady tipped me in the past. I'm definitely still learning this app. There's a lot to figure out about it. Alright guys, so it has been a couple of days since I've recorded all this. I've gotten all my tips in and also have messed up my neck, hence why I have this like neck massager thing on. Too many waters at Costco lately. But anyways, we made $150 that day. We had a little bit more on Shipt just because of last week's tips, but I deleted those so we actually can see how much we made that day. Basically, we were only at $120 at around like 8 hours of work, and then this last order tipped me $30 on top of the ship pay, which is pretty good. So we ended up making like $45 on that one order, and she's a preferred customer, and last time she tipped me $30 as well. So if I see her name pop up again, I am most definitely taking her order. She's very nice and tips very well. Anyways, that is my video for today. I'll see you guys on the next one very soon.